legend Bobby Rush joins us to talk about his new book, I Ain't Studdin Ya, and his decades-long career. Time has finally come and you have written a book.
Yes.
What can we expect from this book?
Greatness, truthness, honestness, and a lesson for all people who read this book, because all the valleys that I went through in my life, all the hills that I had to climb, all the things I endured, all the hardship, duration, the hard work, no money, less paid, all of those things. But finally, I got to the place where I dust myself off and got up out of it. Not maybe completely, but enough to say, here I am. And I want people to take from this book, know that I did all I could while I was doing what I was doing. I raised up out the valleys when I was in my lowest. I climbed as high as I could, and the best I know how to climb. And then when I did fall, I didn't wallow in my fallenness. And I want people to gather this out this book. If I made it out of those situations, you can too.
70 years of music.
Yeah.
What are 3 pieces of advice you would give musicians today?
Oh, be good at what you do and love what you're doing. I try to be good at what, I'm pretty good at what I do. And no brag, but it's a fact. I'm so good that people would say, well, I don't like old Bobby Rush, but man, he good. That's all what matters to me. Being good at what you do. And try to learn about the business side of it, because singing is about this much of the business. Everybody can sing, but everybody ain't singing business, you know, just about singing. Because the business part of it is what you got to learn. The publishing side, the writing side, and all the ups and downs, and the business of just life, business of the business. And you have to know that, because as when I started, as a young man, I didn't know about the publisher and the writers. I was doing the writing, everything, but I didn't know about it. I wrote in this book about a guy, Willie Dixon. I wrote about him, and he was a beautiful man, but he wasn't done all the writing that he said he was writing for Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf, and many other people he say he wrote it for. But how you gonna write for a man who couldn't read or write? To let you know, some of the guys he was writing for, or say he was writing for, he wasn't really writing for.
Do you think blues is ever going away?
No, it won't go away. You know, like I said, things have changed, sure. The rappers rapping, they rap, and people at my age always talking about, oh, the rappers this, rapper that. I don't endorse everything the rappers do, and with the pants down the whole bit, but let's forget about the pants down for a minute. Because if we embrace the young rappers and lift up their head level, the pants will come with it. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do, because they only rapping about what they know about. You know, the same thing with myself and Howlin' Wolf. I remember Howlin' Wolf had a song 70 years ago, said, I wore my 44 so long, it done made my shoulders so. That means he got his pistol looking for a woman or somebody who he think going with his girlfriend or whatever. If that ain't rap, what is rap? but everything is, go get this book. Get this book, ladies and gentlemen. You enjoy it, and take from what you learned from myself and how I survived this rat race. I know you can do it too, and even better than I did.